What if the biggest financial mistake you'll ever make doesn't feel like a mistake at all? It feels normal, expected, even responsible. You go to school, you get a job, you start paying for your life. And slowly, without a single dramatic decision, you enter a system where your future income is already spoken for. Let's start here. You're 22. You've just graduated in the US, the UK, or somewhere in Europe. Your first job pays around $50,000 a year. After taxes, that's roughly $3,200 a month. It sounds manageable. Then reality shows up. Rent, $1,200. Student loan payment, $400. Car payment or transport, $300. Groceries, $300. Phone, subscriptions, insurance, $200. You're left with about $800. Not bad, not great. So you live a little. Dinner out, a weekend trip, maybe a new phone. Nothing extreme. But here's the part no one points out. You're not building financial stability, you're maintaining financial survival at a slightly higher level. Now you're 28. Your income increases to $70,000. After tax, around $4,200 a month. This should feel like progress, but your life expands with your income. Better apartment, $1,600. Car upgrade, $500. Student loans still there, $350. Lifestyle spending increases quietly. Now your fixed and semi-fixed costs sit around $3,200, $3,500. You still have money left, but again, not much margin. And this is where the trap deepens, because now your higher income gives you confidence. Confidence to take on more commitments. Now you're 30. You're doing what society expects. Maybe married, maybe with a child. Income, $90,000, household take-home, around $5,500 monthly. But now, mortgage, $2,200. Car payments, 2 cars, $900. Childcare, $800. Insurance, utilities, food, $1,200 plus. You're left with very little flexibility. And here's the uncomfortable truth. At no point did you make a reckless decision. Everything you did looked reasonable. Education, transportation, housing, family. So why does it still feel tight? Because the trap isn't overspending. It's pre-committing your future income. Every level of debt, student loans, car payments, mortgages, takes a portion of your future and locks it into the past. And it happens gradually. You don't notice it because each step feels justified. But when you stack them together, you don't own your income anymore. Your obligations do. Let's simplify this. A $30,000 car loan at 6% over 5 years costs about $580 per month. That's nearly $7,000 per year after tax. To afford that comfortably, you're not earning $7,000. You're working closer to $10,000 to $11,000 pre-tax just to sustain that one decision. Now add student loans, mortgage interest, credit card interest. You're easily committing $20,000 to $30,000 of your yearly income just to maintain past choices. Not build wealth, not invest, just maintain. So why does every generation fall into the same pattern? Because that doesn't feel like loss. It feels like access. Access to a better life now. A nicer apartment, a safer car, a good education. And socially, it's reinforced. Everyone around you is doing the same thing, so it feels normal, even necessary. There's also a deeper psychological layer. Humans are wired to prioritize the present over the future. A comfortable life today feels more real than financial freedom 15 years from now. So we trade long-term control for short-term stability. Long-term impact. Quiet consequences. Fast forward 10 to 15 years. You're earning more than ever before. but your financial position hasn't improved proportionately. You have less risk tolerance, less flexibility. Changing careers becomes harder. Taking a break feels impossible. Even investing feels secondary because obligations come first. This is how high-income individuals still feel financially stuck, not because they don't earn enough, but because their income is already allocated. Now here's the shift. Financially aware people don't avoid debt completely, they just see it differently. They don't ask, can I afford the monthly payment? They ask, how much of my future am I giving up for this? They understand that every fixed obligation reduces optionality, and optionality is real wealth. So instead of upgrading their life with every raise, they protect their margin. They delay certain upgrades. They question long-term commitments. They keep their fixed costs lower than what society says is normal, not because they're extreme, but because they value control over comfort. Closing. Calm, grounded. The trap isn't dramatic. There's no single moment where everything goes wrong. It's a series of reasonable decisions that quietly limit your future. And once you see it, you don't need extreme changes. You just start thinking differently. More awareness, more intention, less automatic upgrading. Because financial freedom isn't about earning more, it's about how much of your income still belongs to you.